That's
exactly right. Exactly right.
Yeah, not just the winds, but also the freshwater flooding that comes from the rain.
And partially
comes from the rains from that.
From the slow movement of the storm. As a matter of fact, speaking of that, Dan, our local National Weather Service office has just issued a flood watch for DeSoto, Hardy, Highlands, and Polk County, our interior counties. Now, that will go into effect tomorrow, late afternoon, and run through all day Saturday. And that's in anticipation of the slow movement of Francis coming across the area. The ground over DeSoto, Hardy, Highlands, and Polk County already saturated, so it won't take much more rain to get them into a real flood situation. So we want to give you all the information on our storm. Let's go to the maps, and we can tell you that Francis, a very strong, very powerful Category 4 storm, is right now moving through the Bahamas and is actually located about 520 miles to the east-southeast of Palm Beach, Florida, and it is moving to the west-northwest. It has slowed down a little bit. If we could get it really to slow down even more, that would be good news for us. The more it slows down, the better likelihood it would be that it would take a more northerly track and not come as deep into the state as the latest projections indicate. Here's a closer view of this storm moving through the Bahamas. Here's the island of Hispaniola. Here is Cuba, the Bahamas, of course, and this is a strong storm. This eye wall right now is 35 to 40 miles wide at present. It fluctuates a little bit, and the exact path wobbles a little bit as it moves on to the west-northwest. But the latest information, and then again, this is the 5 o'clock information from the National Hurricane Center, puts it at 22.9 north, 73 degrees west, winds of 145 miles per hour. That's a little bit stronger than it was yesterday, and it is moving to the west-northwest at 13 miles per hour. Minimal central pressure has dropped to 27.64 inches. It is expected to stay as a Category 4 storm as it moves on to the west, and the official forecast now brings it to just near shore early Saturday morning, just offshore to the east of West Palm Beach in a general sense, and then slowly moving to the northwest, and this would put it in the vicinity of Orlando by early Sunday morning as a Category 2 storm, winds still over 100 miles per hour, and then weakening to a tropical storm strength up near the Georgia border by early Monday morning. But again, we can't really confine ourselves to that center line. It could be anywhere in this cone. And as I stated a few minutes ago, the forecast models that the Hurricane Center used to project the path of this storm are in more disagreement today than they were yesterday, with some models taking it a little bit more to the north, some models taking it more to the west. So we'll have to continue to watch that. If this does fall along its projected path, as it's stated right now, I don't think we would see any hurricane winds in Tampa or in our coastal counties. Now, eastern Polk County could see some hurricane winds as this system moves through, but we'll have to watch that, and again, it will all be dependent upon the eventual exact path.
Yeah, we've been all over it today. We've been looking at some data